Welcome back to the Packaging School Show. I'm your host, Kevin Kegley, Creative Director at the Packaging School. Let's face it, we all judge a book by its cover, right? Right? That applies to packaging as well. Admit it, especially husbands that are sent on grocery runs. We're all a little swayed by good packaging, the colors, the images. It reels us in. But it can also backfire. Bad colors, bad images, it can kill a brand. Our sister company, Package Insight, specializes in helping brands avoid that very thing. When a brand wants to tweak their packaging and they want to use data instead of gut feeling to make $1 million decision, that's when they reach out to Package Insight. PI uses eye-tracking technology to get this info. We set up in a store and put the client's branding concepts on the shelf next to their competition. Then, people sign up to participate in this study. They put on these cool glasses that track their eye movements. You can actually see what they look at first, how long it takes them to find the product, and how long they look at it. And all of that data is recorded. And when you overlay that information across the results of hundreds of participants, the client gets concrete answers about their packaging tweaks. Big brands making packaging tweaks with mixed results happens a lot. And with more on that, here's Nick.
As you might have heard, Land O'Lakes, makers of that butter in your fridge, have recently decided to change their logo and packaging graphics, removing the Native American woman from the front of their products for the first time in almost 100 years. Now, I'm not here to talk about the politics of this situation. This is a packaging show. But I wanted to know what kind of effect this sort of packaging change could have on a brand. So I did some digging and found some examples to explore. First, let's take a look at a success story. Do you recognize this product? I'm guessing you don't. It wasn't super popular during its first 3 years on the shelf. How about this one? Now this one I always recognize. In my opinion, it is one of the more unique and recognizable packaging designs on the market right now. So how big of a success was this redesign? Well, in 2014, RX Bar in the original package managed $2 million in sales. In 2017, with the new package, they racked up $160 million in sales. Same product, different packages. Turns out people do judge a book by its cover. In 2017, another huge brand, Chobani, also decided it was time to change things up. Despite being the world's leader in yogurt market share, that's a weird sentence, the overall yogurt market wasn't performing very well, and Chobani was starting to become indistinguishable on the shelf from a sea of competitors. The new design decided to focus on feeling artisan, man-made, and natural. The newer muted colors, rustic font, and hand-drawn images really give Chobani a premium aesthetic that once again allows it to draw your eye in the store. Lastly, let's take a look at a redesign that didn't go so well. In 2009, Tropicana decided that they wanted to rebrand themselves through their packaging. They dumped the iconic orange and straw for a glass of juice, and changed some of their verbiage as well. The result? Consumers were not happy, and sales dropped 20% in just 2 months. There have been numerous case studies done on this redesign, and the general consensus seems to be that the new branding created mixed messaging with the old packaging, and the new graphics made the brand look cheaper than it did previously. That being said, learning from our previous failures is what makes us who we are, and 10 years later, Tropicana is stronger than ever. Probably all that vitamin C, right? Alright. So, could this packaging redesign work out for Land O'Lakes? It might. Time is really the only thing that will tell. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to continue working on my own personal redesign.
Thanks, Nick. If you know of a brand that did some packaging tweaks, tell us about it in the comments and tell us what you thought about it. Also, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with some of your friends. They might even be your colleagues, or you can share it with your enemies. We just all want to get along. And as always, keep calm and carry on and wash your hands. See you next time.